Welcome to your daily focus for July the 23rd, 2015. My name is Tilly, and welcome to Tarot with Tilly. And thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your favorites, your comments, for subscribing. Really, thank you for all the support you give me each and every day, truly. Now, we have fantastic cards, and I want to get right to them. We start with the Ace of Cups. So this is our passions, our dreams, our desires. Now, in a lesser sense, I mean, it could be new people coming into our life. It could be a new love in our life. It could be reigniting love in an existing relationship. But I think in a general reading, we really need to stick to our goals, our dreams, what we want to manifest, our passions. What gives us our drive? What gives us our desires? What gives us that momentum to go forward? And the Ace of Cups is beautiful because today is all about your dreams, your passions, your wants, your desires, all the things that you've been dreaming of, that path forward. And it's appearing now here. Now, we have the Chariot in the middle, but let's go to the Ace of Swords on the other side. So, two aces. And that's very strong because it's all about the new breath, the new beginnings. And I think in another week or so, Saturn goes direct again, and that's going to help us be able to take a breath of fresh air because we have been in that energy for quite some time, haven't we, the last couple of years. And so Saturn usually points out where we want to move forward the most and how to get mature about it, how to get the wisdom that we need in order to go forward, how to strengthen our pursuit and ground it and make it realistic. So where you have been hung up or there's been roadblocks, I mean, this is the action forward. The swords is always the action forward. And the Ace of Swords also represents that you don't really worry so much about needing to cut things out of your life in order to go forward. So with a new beginning card, there could be endings, there could be conclusions, there could be resolutions today. Okay, this is your heart and your mind having a balance going forward. So it's not only what you are thinking that you want to do going forward, but it also joins up with your heart. So it's really about your truest desires, your wants, your needs, your hopes, your dreams. Now, the Ace of Swords also represents that many times you get this helping hand. So there could be a helping hand today where there was none before. And it could be money coming in, not necessarily money that you've earned. So, and it's what you put value on. So it's not always money, okay? But it's something to exalt you forward. So keep your eyes open today, meditate today, pray today. Ask for those signs. Ask for the knowing of what to do, what steps to take, how to go forward. We have the Chariot here in the middle. So there's your drive, there's your determination. Great for negotiations. And actually we have 35 upheaval, but 35 is 8, and 8 is all about business deals and contracts. I look at the number more of an eternal number because if you turn it on its side, of course, it does the number 8. So I really think that where you are looking today can take you long term into the future. But with the Chariot, you have your eye on the big picture. You have the drive, you have the determination. There's really nothing that's going to dissuade you from going forward in the way that you want to go forward today. You hold those reins. You control those forces. Those forces would be going every which way if it weren't for you. So it's you taking control of the situation today. You taking the reins today. You driving forward today. And your hopes, your dreams, your desires. And between two aces, I mean, that is very strong and very powerful energy. Now, we do have 35 upheaval here. Now, I think the negative for 8 is that we can get a little bossy, we can get a little restless, we can get a little tense. So try and be very aware of that energy, because you can always attract more flies with honey than you can with vinegar, right? So maybe it's staying humble, maybe it's staying modest, maybe it's not pushing to the extreme we want, or as demanding. I think things will come our way today. I think we'll see, um, but we have upheaval here. So upheaval, you might be closing chapters today. You might be moving away from something that has always been part of your life. Or you might be deciding to do an upheaval. You might decide to move. You might decide to go for a new job. You might decide to start a new business. You might decide to start a new relationship. You might decide to end the old one. You might walk away from a job. It's being true. It's really being true to your heart, your passion, your dreams today. So there could be upheaval. It could be an internal upheaval, though. You could feel restless. You could feel edgy. You could feel that you're ready to move forward. You're tired of waiting. Um, you're going to jump those hurdles now. You're going to climb that mountain now. Okay? The Ace of Cups. We embrace our passions. We embrace what truly motivates us, what drives us. And we have the determination of the Chariot. So, I mean, I think this is a good day. This is a good day to voice what we want. Maybe it's just to ourselves. Maybe it's the declaration that we need to make to ourselves today. The promise that we are going to go forward, that we are going to embrace our dreams, our passions, our desires. The Ace of Swords, use that sword today. Cut away the past. The past was only there to manifest the wisdom that you needed to have in order to go forward. This is about being grounded. This is about your heart and your head agreeing. So it's thinking realistically. It's thinking with your heart, of allowing your passions to come to the front, of not denying yourself for whatever reason that you may have been denying yourself or not believing in yourself. It's time to raise that self-confidence. It's time to believe in the fact that you're here for a reason. You're here to make the world a more beautiful place. And we've all been given gifts and we've all been given talents to do just that. And now we've increased our wisdom to a point where we can go forward. We can start that new path. And two aces definitely says it. Now, are we running out of the gate? I think we're very strong. We're very determined today. With upheaval here, I think that we're going to need a little bit of courage. We're going to need to pull in our strength. We're really going to need to pull in the belief of not only ourselves, but God, our angels, our spirit guides, that they have our back, that we can go forward where we want, that we are being shown our signs. You wouldn't feel, I heard that once upon a time, that if you imagine it in your path forward, then chances are it's designed to be in your path forward. I personally would never want to be a pilot for an airplane. But there's another person out there that's all they can think about. So your dreams, your passions are unique to you for a reason, because it's in your heart. So don't deny yourself the chance to go forward in your dreams, in your passions. Raise up that courage, raise up that self-confidence. Believe in yourself today. And ask for the strength, ask for the wisdom, ask for the courage. Watch with upheaval, though, watch any kind of restless energy. Make sure that you're not allowing ego to lead the way. Okay, let your heart lead the way. Let your wisdom lead the way. Let your knowledge lead the way. But don't allow your ego to lead the way today. because that could bring up conflicts that needn't be there. Or you might just be feeling, a restless feeling. I mean, I see that electrical storm in the background, that lightning hitting, I would assume, a castle, but it could be a mountain. Maybe it's splitting the rock. So believe in yourself today. Keep it humble. Keep it sincere. Keep it from the heart. But don't back down from your dreams and your desires going forward. It's a beautiful day to make some headway. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.